Sir, balik lang po.
Sige.
This meeting is being recorded.
Nga po lang sa daming size. Oh, wala. Ayun. Square. Teka, ko lang yan. This is 13b. Okay, 3x squared and 5x. Times what? Okay. Teka, yung sa B. Wait, oh, sorry. Pakibalik dun sa ano, yung sa letter B. Ayan. 6x. Okay. 1 plus x square n of x. And then 1 plus x squared q over x. Okay. Yung next patingin. At saka, oh sige. Patingin ng after that, yung sa 5 naman. X plus 2x ln of x. 2x squared plus 6x squared ln x. Okay, 2x squared plus 1 over x plus 6x squared ln x. Okay, yung D. 1 minus ln of x over 5x squared. Sige. Yung number 6. So, dy dx is 4. Yung second derivative, 0.07. Okay. Sige. Mm-hmm. 1 over x ln 10. Sige. Next. Over 2x plus 3 ln of 5. Yung C, cotangent x over ln of a. Teka, 3x squared over x cubed plus 1 ln of a. E is 2x lang, tama. X squared plus 2. And then F is 6x squared plus 7, 2x cubed plus 7x. E to the... Okay, negative 2 tangent 2x. And then, okay. So tangent of x. Sige. Yung next. Ln of x. Wait. Sorry, balik. Okay, balik. Hindi tayo intindihin yung ginawa mo. So hindi mo binaba yung exponent.
Binaba ko rin.
Hindi, I mean, tingnan mo yung sa ano. Kasi ln of x square pa rin yung denominator mo eh.
Opo. Pero
Hindi, I mean,
inalagay ko rin po sa second.
kaya, hindi kasi, yung derivative nung, okay, 2 plus, okay, minus sine of 2x, kasi yung derivative nung ln of x square is, hindi, yun lang naman, yung binaba mo, hindi mo pala binaba at the first step yun.
Opo.
Kasi yung derivative ng denominator, lumabas ng 2x over x square eh. Which won't show up kapag in algebra out mo muna yung 2. Okay, ngayon yung result.
Algebra.
X, ln of x is may 2x. Okay, sige.
Bro.
Sige, okay na yan. Yung next, yung 13b9. Okay, pwede pa tingin ng kasunod.
Yan.
Okay, sige. Yan, 3x over 2x plus 5, and then yung derivative. Mm-hmm. Low, high. At ganun yung ano. Teka. Ano derivative ng ln of 3x?
Over 1 over x.
Kasi yun was 1 over 3 dun sa ano eh.
Careful. Weird mistake. Okay.
Yan. 2. Tapos minus ln of 3x times 2. Okay, so 2x plus 5 over 5 plus 2 ln of 3x. 2x plus 5 square. Kaya, tingnan ko lang yan. Yung kino-compare ko dun sa sagot ko. Kasi yung ginawa ko, pinraduct ko siya eh. So, negative 2x square Okay. Two x, sige. Okay. Pansin ko lang hindi mo iniwan mo na siya ganyan, tapos substitute ka. Sige, okay lang.
Ay, wala na pala. 3.
Yeah.
Ay, 3.
Okay. 3. So 15 e to the 5x. Negative 4 e to the 5 minus 2x. 6x minus 5 e to the 3x squared minus 5x. E to the 5 plus 2x. Okay. Sige. Yung letter E. Two plus 5x, 5x minus 1, 3x squared. Okay, sige. Tapos quotient rule. Okay. Yung practice now 8. So 4 e to the x plus e to the 2x cubed e to the x plus 2 e to the 2x. Okay, 96. Sige. Yung next 13c. Y is equal to 5. Oo nga pala, na-encounter mo na ba yung cosh at yung hyperbolic cosine at
hyperbolic po.
hyperbolic? Oo. Or hindi pa?
Hindi ko lang po alam yung exact definition, pero alam ko na po sila.
O sige. Hindi, kasi yung yung isang follow-on na exercise dito involving yung hyperbolics eh. Kasi related sila. Sa E.
Sa E.
Hindi, wala dyan. Walang hyperbolic functions dito. Pero nasa ibang later sa ibang book meron. Okay, 13c 3 to 3x plus 1. Para siyang mirror image ng sine at cosine eh. Or bizarre reflection. Okay.
Pero yun po sila, actually very similar yung mga properties po, pero different.
Hindi, ano yan eh. Related kasi. Yung sine at saka cosine kasi expressible din in terms of E.
Abo.
Kaya lang ang difference, yung sine at cosine expressible in terms of imaginary powers of E. So, kailangan mo ng complex numbers.
Abo.
Teka, saan ba yun? Hindi, okay na to. Sorry. Yung next question, yung number 2. Okay. B. And then B.
Kamukha po nito yung mga parang Euler's form, Euler's identity.
Kasi ano yun eh. Pag may complex numbers na, ano sila eh, iisa lang sila eh. F. Okay, sige. Yung number 3 naman. x plus q e to the px square e to the r square plus x. Okay, next. Yung next ano, yung c naman. Sorry, walang c to. Tama, yung 4 pala.
Okay.
E to the square root of x over 2 square root of x.
So,
And then 5 all over x square. Tapos e to the square root of x. E to the x minus e to the 1 over e to the x or e to the minus x. Sige, yung number 5.
13, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10.
Okay. So, hindi na na-factor yan, ano? Sige. X plus 2. Yung letter B. Okay.
Actually, yung ginawa ko po to talagang yung sinolve ko po talaga siya. Dito, ano namin formula.
Oh, sige. Patingin nung ano, yung next.
Parang mali.
Yung f prime of x is cosine of x is negative sine of x. Kasi
Okay.
diba yung first term mo, yung derivative.
Para unit. Okay. Plus. Ayan.
Tapos minus, yan.
What? Okay, hindi ko na maalala.
Oo nga. Hindi na siya e to the x times something eh.
Ayun na pala.
So, x factored form lang.
E e to the x. X.
Wait. Hindi siya e to the x, di ba?
Sin x. 1/2 x.
Okay. Ayun. Sige, yung next, yung f.
Oo na. Hindi ko pa lang dito.
Teka, kaya pa siyang i-combine into a single. Kasi ang gusto natin, di ba, madaling ma-identify kaya nag-zero. So ano yung magandang factored form? So combine mo into a single denominator.
Over 2x to 1 minus 2x.
Okay. Tapos, yung g.
So, take lang yun.
Ayusin ko yung ginawa ko. Negative. So x squared tapos may negative 2x. Teka, lang. Ano ko lang to. So, this becomes 2x
Abo.
times 1 minus x squared. Hindi mo ba pwede siyang i-combine into a form na apparent kung kailan nagsi-zero?
Eh.
Okay. Sige. Yung next, yung number 6.
Dito.
Teka. Kaya, CR lang ako sandali. Balik ako.
Bro.
So, pwede patingin ng number 6. Okay. Sige. Patingin. So, number 7. Cosine 2x. Cosine 2x. Okay. So, next, yung 8 naman. Cosine x minus x sine x minus x cosine x e to the x. Okay, wala nang isa-simplify yan eh. Sige. Number 9. Teka. Teka. Paano naging, anong derivative ng 1 over e to the x?
Negative. Wait lang mo. Negative. Ano, negative 1 over e to the x.
Hindi, tama yung ano, isulat mo siya as e to the minus x. Para kita mo yung derivative. Anong derivative ng e to the x?
E to the x is e to the x.
Anong derivative ng e to the x square?
2 e to the x. Okay. Negative e to the x. Wait. Yes?
So using the chain rule, di ba? Kaya naging ganyan. So bababa yung negative sign. Teka,
Yun.
tingnan mo yung may sum tayo dun sa ano, di ba? Yung naka-square. Ano ba yung square ng sum?
Square ng
Or ano yung a plus b? Quantity a plus b square.
difference.
O dito difference eh. So hindi pwedeng
Bro,
hindi mo pwedeng
the classic
i-exponent. So okay lang, iwan mo muna siya as ano. Iwan mo lang siya as e to the x minus e to the minus x square. Kasi iwan mo lang siya as is. E to the x minus e to the minus x square. Okay lang yan. Tapos, may e to the x plus e to the minus x tayo, di ba?
Wait. I think yes, is the tagan yung difference of two squares.
Teka, okay, sige. Well, pwede. Sige. Ayan. And then, additional
This
exercise.
meeting is being recorded.
Abo.
Okay. So, define ko lang yung ano. Share ko na yung screen ko para ma-define ko yung mga bagay-bagay. Okay. So, yung definition ng sine, hyperbolic sine ay e to the x minus e to the minus x over 2. Ang definition ng hyperbolic cosine ay e to the x plus e to the minus x over 2. Yung hyperbolic tangent, ang definition ay hyperbolic sine over hyperbolic cosine of x. Tapos, syempre may corresponding hyperbolic cosecant, secant. So, hyperbolic cosecant of x is 1 over hyperbolic sine. Ang hyperbolic secant is 1 over hyperbolic cosine of x. And yung hyperbolic cotangent of x ay 1 over hyperbolic tangent of x. So ang question, so mga questions and anong corresponding identities. So ito, corresponding identities. So yung bawat identity kasi sa twig may mirror image sa
Bakit po? Bakit siya meron siyang mirror siya?
kasi ano yan eh, yung yung sine at cosine expressible in terms of E. Pero imaginary argument. For example,
Pues,
it turns out
this is the real argument po ng ng mga sine cosine.
actually ano yan eh, depende kasi kung anong starting point mo eh. May starting point sa ginagawa, di-define yung sine and cosine in terms of series. May iba di-define in terms of E. Tapos yung E defined as a series. Pero ano yan? So, may ano sila eh, super related sila eh. So, ang corresponding so ito, yung mga gusto kong kung may identity na cosine squared of x, sine squared of x equals 1, ano yung corresponding hyperbolic identity? Yung sine of x plus y, diba? Sin cos sin. Ano yung corresponding identity for and yung cosine, diba? Cos minus sin. So meron dapat corresponding hyperbolic identity. So ano yung mga identities plus proof? So dito, kung may consider cos square of x and hyperbolic sine squared of x. Tingnan mo kung anong mangyayari. So express mo in terms of E and then tingnan mo anong combination yung nagbibigay ng 1.
Abo.
So pakigawa.
Gusto niyo dito. Ano din?
Okay.
Screenshot ko lang po. Para ano.
Iyan ko lang para i-zoom out ko lang para muli makita. Yan. At saka mas pwede mong i-screenshot.
Yan. Abo. Ayan. Tapos na ba?
Ito yung pakigawa. Yan muna. Corresponding identities. Kasi may definition na tayo, di ba? Ano yung mirror image? Ano yung e to the x times e to the negative x?
1.
1. So, i-simplify mo niyan. Gawin mo ng 1 yan. Kasi panggulo yun eh. Simplification mo. So, negative 2 over 2 minus may nakalimutan ka dun sa pag-square ng hyperbolic sine at hyperbolic cosine.
It's the 4, 4.
Okay, so ang corresponding identity ay cos square minus hyperbolic sine square
Okay.
equals 1.
Napalitan. Opo.
Ngayon, yung dito sa sine of x plus y, may sign may sign difference I think na lalabas. Pero check natin. Or paki-check na lang. So, sa hyperbolic sine of x plus y, ayun, medyo matagal gawin yan at saka mahirap i-figure out, I think, without spending a lot of time. So, ganito na lang. Ibigay ko na lang yung result. Ang mangyayari, yung identity ay hyperbolic sine of x, hyperbolic sine of y.
Ano po? Product?
Product.
Okay. So,
yung result ay hyperbolic sine of x plus y ay gawin mo lang na hyperbolics yung identity. So, hyperbolic sine of x, cosine of y, cos y, plus. So, pareho pa rin siya. Okay, ang pinagkaiba, yung sa hyperbolic cosine of x plus y, instead of a minus sign, nagiging plus pareho. So, cos plus sinh.
nice. Opo.
Next, ano yung derivatives ng bawat hyperbolic function? At least yung hyperbolic sine. Sige. Derivatives ng bawat isa. I-express mo in terms of the others.
Lahat po to?
Lahat yan.
Ayan.
So, ang derivative ay Chain rule. Sorry. Derivative pala. Wala pang derivative. Sige. E to the minus x yan, di ba? Yan.
Kala ko pa it would be the groundbreaking solution of the antiderivative of an e to the x. Where is
Okay. Ngayon, so yung result ng derivative ng hyperbolic sign ay
cosine. Wait, it's like the dy dx. No, the d sine x, d dx of sine of x is cosine x. Okay.
so cosh. Ngayon, ano yung derivative ng cosh?
Siguro sin. Sin? Paano po i-pronounce?
So, hyperbolic sign talaga siya eh. Wala, hindi ko, yung mga yung joke yung sin eh. Pero people use it kasi maikli.
Man disconnects every 5 seconds. Wait, what? Yes! As predicted. Okay.
So, walang negative sign, di ba?
Abo, nawala. Wait. Dito na po wala ng negative sign. Yung sa cos, yung addition formula ng cosine.
So, yung hyperbolic tangent naman.
Ano ba na po? Squared? Cos squared? Ayan, okay. Parang may kanina. Hindi, iba. One pala yun. Epic. Still second squared x.
Okay. Tapos yung derivative ng yan.
Kung ano po yung British, cosec. Maba. Pwede? Ginagamit po yun.
Ewan ko lang. Kasi may mga books ako from the 1800s, nung early 1900s na CSC na eh. Tapos British books yun.
Abo. But again, negative 1 over.
Kaya, chain rule ka, di ba?
Hindi ko na po ipa-product rule to. Ayoko na. Okay, negative. Cotangent cos x cosecant. Same pa rin. Okay. tangent secant. Yes. Pero,
Yung negative sign.
parang positive yata po sa, normal.
Pagka yung normal, yung non-hyperbolic positive.
Nabaliktad.
Okay.
Okay, finally. Separate natin. Ano kasi to? 1 over time. Yes. Okay. Negative. Is wait, secant over tangent is 1 over my 1 cosecant yun. So secant over cosecant is wait, mamaya na. One over cosine, 1 over sine, cosecant, secant. Yes, bigat. Cosecant, cotangent.
Teka. Paki-check yan. Kasi, di ba, yung tangent, yung 1 over, yung yung hyperbolic secant squared is 1 over hyperbolic cosine squared.
Opo.
Tapos, yung tapos meron kang hyperbolic sine square over hyperbolic cosine square. Baliktad. Hyperbolic cosine square. Kasi negative 2 eh. Express mo yan in terms of hyperbolic sine and hyperbolic cosine. So negative, tapos cosecant tangent, tapos yung denominator yung sine, ano yun? Cos. And again, next page na kasi ang hirap pagkasyahin dyan.
No. Okay. Wait lang po. Gusto niyo yung erase. It has to be done. At least the free real estate. Okay. So,
don't forget yung hyperbolic yan. So ang tangent hyperbolic to the negative 2 is in terms of hyperbolic sine and cosine. Tapos
why do I keep forgetting the H, bro? Okay, so this is negative. Ano po sa yung tama? The regular.
yung regular kasi yung derivative ng tangent is secant square, di ba? Ang derivative ng cotangent is negative cosecant square.
Okay, still the same.
Ano yan eh, kaya sila related kasi pag nag-complex numbers ka, yung sine at cosine expressible in terms of x. Ano yan eh, pagdating nga sa topic na infinite series, yung magiging sensible yan. Pero yung, teka, share ko lang yung screen ko.
The mga de Moivre's theorem po.
Recording has stopped. This meeting is being recorded.
Okay, sige. So, yung yung e to the x kasi, ang infinite series niyan is sum from n equals 0 to infinity x to the n over n factorial. So, na-encounter mo na ba yung infinite series na to?
Hindi po.
Okay, so ito yung infinite series niyan.
Ng
And na it works, tingnan mo. Ano derivative ng series?
Okay, so 0 plus 1 plus... baka siguro po na extrapolate to dahil yung baliktad po, antiderivative.
Actually, ano yan eh. Hindi ko maalala ang naging history paano na-discover yung series.
Or ano po,
eh.
or by yung ano lang po, logic. Ano po, what would make it make sense? 0 plus 1 plus 2 x.
Actually, I think nauna yata yung binomial theorem eh. So, pag alam mo yung binomial theorem, tapos may tinatawag kasing Taylor expansion. So, Taylor expansion and Maclaurin expansion.
Di ba po same yun? Or may kaiba po?
Kasi yung Taylor expansion in powers of x minus an expansion point. Yung Maclaurin in powers of x lang. So ito, yung e to the x na expansion, this is a Maclaurin series kasi powers of x. Tapos may ibang expansion kapag x minus 1, halimbawa.
Abo.
Anyway, kung ano, so ito yung series. Tapos, pag tingnan mo yung e to the ix, plug in natin. So, ix to the n over n factorial. Ngayon, yung I, nagiging real yan kapag ang n ay even. Imaginary yan pag n is odd. So, it makes sense to separate the sum into even and odd parts. So, para dun sa even, lahat ng n gagawin kong 2n. Tapos, lahat ng odd, gagawin kong ito. So, mag-recover natin lahat ng terms dito. And then, pag ito, yung I to the 2n, that's just sum from 0 to infinity, -1 to the n, x to the n, over 2n factorial, plus ito, yung I to the 2n plus 1, factor out mo yung I, at may makukuha kang -1 to the n, it should be 2n. And you'll have x to the 2n plus 1 over 2n plus 1 factorial. Kasi, yung let's assume na so tingnan natin yung mga series na yan. So, itong function na to, let f of x be sum from n equals 0 to infinity, -1 to the n, x to the 2n over 2n factorial. Ano derivative mo? Assume mo na pwede ka mag-differentiate term by term.
Wala po akong masulat eh. So, over 2n factorial squared. And then...
So, ang derivative, -1 to the n. Yung 2n pwedeng bumaba. 2n minus 1.
Constant lang pala yung 2. I forgot. Okay. 2 constant lang pala yung 2n. Okay, so... Lumabas. equal to negative 1 and 2n over 2n. 2n, negative 1 to the n, x to the
Yeah.
2n
Ang
minus
galing
1.
na, yung sum natin, gawin natin hindi 0. Kasi yung first term natin constant, di ba? So pag differentiate yun, nagsi-0 na siya. Kasi x to the 0 is 1. So wala dapat tayong term na n equals 0.
Opo. Okay, so yung yung 2n can the 2n can divide 2n factorial. So may yung denominator will become factorial of 2n minus 1. Okay, so it's still part of the series. Or is it the
Okay.
same?
Ngayon, ito, pansin mo odd powers siya. Pero shifted. So kung gusto ko na ang powers ay maging negative 1. So what if ang gusto kong yung index ko ay 0 to infinity ulit? So ito, 2n plus 1, pwede kong i-re-index. Yung negative 1 to the n, so ganito. So lahat ng n gagawin kong n plus 2.
Okay, so negative 1 to the n plus 2 is negative 1 to the n pa rin. Kasi yung ano pa rin, times 1. Tapos ang x to the n, 2n plus 1. Which looks like yung imaginary term just without the I po.
O, di ba? So ito. Tapos pag differentiate mo to, anong lalabas?
Which one po?
Itong, sorry, naka-share pa rin ba?
Opo.
Naka-red.
Ito, yung naka-box, yung ito, pag differentiate ko yan uli, ano yung second derivative?
2n plus 1 malalabas. So, negative 1 to the n over times yung ano pa rin po, yung x to the 2n plus 1 over 2n plus 1 factorial. So, yung 2n plus 1 will divide the factorial. Magiging 2n na lang factorial sa taas. Oh, magbabalik siya.
Teka, check natin, no? So, ang ito, negative 1 to the n, x to the 2n plus 1. Ngayon, pag differentiate, okay, we get, so negative 1, x to the 2n plus 1, so x to the 2n,
Continuously alternates.
yeah, check lang natin yung signs. Negative 1 to the n, no? X to the 2n plus 1. So, pag differentiate, bababa yung 2n plus 1, x to the 2n, yeah, check ko lang ha. Negative 1 to the n, x to the 2n, meron tayong 2n factorial dito. Does that make sense? Yeah, check ko lang yung expansion natin dito. I to the 2n plus 1. So, negative 1 to the n times I, tama? Yung derivative, ito, parang hindi siya parang hindi siya nag-match dun sa yung ini-expect ko. Bakit kaya?
Wala naman po mali sa differentiation.
Ay, okay, tama nga. So, ito, negative 1 to the cosine, may ano yun, I think may mali kasi, ang sure ako na ito, this is actually going to be cosine of x. So, ang derivative niya dapat is negative sine x. Check lang natin yung derivative. 2n minus 1. Hindi. Mali. Alam ko yung mali. Yung re-indexing. Kaya pakita ko yung gawin natin yung re-indexing mo mas maingat. Ang pangit nung mali yung ano ko eh. So mali yung expression natin. Ganito. Di ba yung sum natin n equals 0 to infinity?
Aba.
So gusto ko na mag-re-index. So ganito yung gagawin ko para hindi magulo. Ito mali. So let n minus 1 be equal to k. So dito, instead of starting from n equals 1 to infinity, lahat ng n gagawin kong k. So k becomes 0 to infinity. Therefore, ang n is equal to k plus 1. So this becomes negative 1 to the k plus 1. Yung 2n minus 1 is 2k plus 2 minus 1, which is 2k plus 1. So, ito x to the 2k plus 1 pa rin. Tapos, yung denominator, 2n minus 1 becomes 2k plus 1. And then, dahil dummy index yung k, pwede na ibalik yan as n equals 0 to infinity, negative 1 to the n. Yung plus 1, negative 1 to the n plus 1. So if factor out yung negative 1 to the first, so may negative sign dito.
So, ito po yung sign.
So ito yung sign. So kaya ang derivative, if this is cosine, this should be negative sign.
Wow. Amazing. Okay.
And then, kung differentiate mo ulit, so, teka, wala, nagpa-pile up yung error kasi yung re-indexing, hindi tayo maingat. Or hindi ako nag-iingat. So, forget about this. Pero no, papansin mo yung ano na yan. Kaya nga, dyan actually nanggagaling yung e to the ix is cosine of x plus I sine of x.
Yung cis x po?
Kasi, ano yan eh, yung tama yung properties ng derivative. So, for example, ito, yung function na cosine of x.
So this why, but kung kaya naging cis x siya, so kung pi nga yung sinubstitute, cosine pi, tapos yung sin pi, may negative 1, okay. Kaya e to the I pi. Okay, nice.
Kaya siya, kaya sila related. Kasi, yun nga. And why do we believe that this series is actually correct? Well, tingnan mo yung cosine of x. We know na ang derivative niya is negative sine of x. Tapos, yung second derivative ng cosine is negative cosine of x. So, yung function natin, yung f of x, ito, sinasatisfy yung differential equation na kahawig. Ang derivative ng f of x is twice yung second derivative goes back to negative of the original function. So ito yung sinasatisfy. Ito. So it satisfies this differential equation. Tapos pag nag-plug in ka ng values, let x be 0, ang cosine of 0 is 1. Yung value ng derivative kapag x is 0, 0. Tapos yung derivative yung value ng second derivative, 1 ulit.
Opo.
So solution siya, yan yung solution nito na na nagsasatisfy ng cosine of 0 na solution siya with this property. Y evaluated at 0 is equal to 1. Y evaluated at 0 is equal to 0. And it's actually proven later na kapag may differential equation kang ganito, unique yung solution.
So talagang it must be that exact function.
Na tama yung series natin. Ano yan eh? Yung buong rigorous argument for this is actually mas drawn out kasi ang daming mga hidden assumptions na tinalunan eh. Kaya yung series talaga is really for a later course. Kasi yun nga, may mga ano na, kailan ba gumagana yung series? Does this series work for all x or does it only work for an interval? May mga ganung questions din kasi eh.
Yan. Yan po.
Okay, so balik tayo dun sa new syllabus mathematics. At least nagawa na-introduce na yung so at least na-introduce na natin yung hyperbolic functions. We'll do a more systematic study at a later time. So yung next section na, tingnan natin. Yung series, babalikan natin yan after integration. So we'll do that in a more systematic way.
Tapos na. Skull.
Okay, yung practice now 9, patingin.
Will be the most abhorrent form.
Tapos na po ba yung exponents?
Yes. Tapos na.
Tapos na yung exponential, yung E.
Okay, so find the equation of dependence. You would okay, find the slope and then the point. Okay. Oops. Okay, so when calculator. Yeah.
Delete yun.
Yes, I'm in read-in mode. Okay, good. Y is equal to 1.921 something. Wait, what's this? I over C pi over 3 plus square root of 3 over 2.
Yeah.
Minus
Wag magmadali na mag-substitute ng may exact values yan eh, di ba?
there. So, dy dx for when it is equal to 0. No. I mean, when it is equal to... Wait. When x equals pi over 2 dy over dx is equal to 4 minus 2 sine pi over 6, which is 3. Okay, so this thing minus something y minus 5 plus extremely laggy for some reason. Hmm, so thus y is equal to 3x. Okay, what is pi over 4 negative 9 plus pi over 3 plus square root of. Okay, so
Okay.
that's the equation.
Of the tangent.
Now the normal. Oh, there's a normal. Oh no. Okay, so the slope normal is equal to negative 1/3.
Mhm.
So the exact same thing, but negative 1/3. So good. Okay, so this is what more calculator work.
Mhm.
3 pi over 2. Oh wait. What? Pi over 6. And then plus pi over 3, that is 1/2 pi. Pi half plus. Okay, so pi half plus. The one migrated from the denominator to the numerator and then became negative for some reason. Okay. So,
Yeah. Y minus pi over 3. So pag nalipat, plus pi over 3. And then plus pi over 6.
oh wait. Na misplace kasi wait. Yes. Actually, this is 1, 12. 12. Tapos yun, ba't na-undo to? Okay, anyway. So, negative pi over 36. Wait, plus pi over 3. 13 over 36 pi. What?
Mm-hmm.
Crazy numbers.
Tama
Okay.
yun.
Oh, yes, okay. So that's correct somehow. Normal. This doesn't look red.
Suot mo na lang i-label mo lang na equation of the normal yan.
I mean this one. Normal. Okay, so we have two more problems. Oh no. Next. Two first. Or three. Which one's easier?
Nagawin mo na in sequence mo na gawin.
It's just running. Why? It's very easy to read, and I literally have eye problems. Bro. There, okay, okay na. Okay, finally, closer to home. DYDX. What? Or... yes, okay, good. Understandable. When x is greater than 0, okay, good. X coordinate of the point on the curve at the perpendicular. Wait. When the normal is perpendicular to this line, then that is parallel to the tangent. Okay, so this is 1/3 slope. So this is equal to 1/3. Okay, so x is equal to something. Wait, it's too much skip.
Oo.
12x plus 15. So 2x squared. This must have formed. Okay. So, 2, -7, -15. What's this? 5, 5, -3 halves. Wait, this is allow. Yes, it allows. So x is equal to 5, what? -3 halves. Okay, so find the x coordinate of the point. Oh yes, this is the x coordinate. Oh wait. X coordinate only. Grammar problem or
X coordinate only.
wait. Is it a grammar problem or is it really a hint that I'm wrong? Let's see. I mean, x is
Hindi,
greater
basahin
than
yung problem
0.
ulit.
X is greater than 0. I just saw. No. Okay. There. I was almost. Almost. Find the x coord and find the coordinates. Okay, now I will trust his grammar. So the curve something meets the line. Okay, so find x. 1 is equal to x. Okay, ln1. What's ln1? Okay, so plus 1 squared is equal to x, which is what's ln1?
Ano ba?
Oh, ln1 is 0. Funny. Wait, any logarithm, the ln1. Okay, so 0 plus 1 squared. So the x is equal to 1 when y is equal to 1 at the point A. So A is 1, 1. But no. Find the coordinates of A. Good. Okay, I just found the coordinates. I didn't even read the problem yet. Okay, so A is 1, 1. And find the equation of the normal to... Okay, so M, what?
Paano mahanap yung normal ulit?
Tangent, maybe it's the wait. Y is equal to, wait, this is already in the correct form. I just have to do it anyway. Okay, so square root of x 1 over 2 squared. e to the something, the square root of x minus 1. Okay, there. Now, the equation of the normal to the curve. Wait, I need to get this one first. But, when x is equal to 1, okay, when x is equal to 1,
Hindi, sulat mo na yung, actually, hindi, sulat mo yung when x equals 1, y dx is,
real. Okay, so when x equals 1, so e to the 0, 1 over 2, 1 over 2, good, fun. So the normal is equal to -2 somehow, and then okay, good. So it's just the Points-Law formula. Y is equal to -2x plus 2 plus 1 plus 3. Good. It's done. I will. Oh wait, this is already the last problem. Good. Okay. So move on. Oh no, heart attack. Practice now 10. Number 1. Sama ko na to? Or, ganun.
hindi, I think isa-isahin mo muna. Kasi, medyo mahaba yung light, minsan mahaba yung light up eh. Given that something, y is equal to ln of complex algebraic quotient, find dy dx. Oh, this is easy. I think maybe it's not. Yes. And then the rate of change when x is equal. Wait. For the work example. dy dx x equals 0. Y equals 0, find the. And then when x equals 4, find the dy. Wait, why did I not think of that? It is right in my face. Okay, so then wait, I'll just make this very small. There. So it will be baby corn, and baby carrots. Okay. So now dy dx. I will write it from here. There. Is equal to the derivative of this thing over monstrosity. I'll just write Try
it
mo
like.
kaya muna yung y, or gamitin mo yung properties ng log.
Wait, why did I not think? Okay, so y is equal to. I was on the pitfall trap of quotient rule. Incredibly simple. It's as simple as that. Okay, so 3x over. Wait, what? 3 over. Sadly, it is in partial fractions. Okay, so that's
Okay,
it.
combine mo na lang into a single denominator. It's at least it's not as algebra heavy as yung Lodi-High.
So this is something Brit 23.
Okay, yeah.
Good result. Okay, so now what's the problem? Somehow it's fit into one page. Amazing. Okay, so the rate of change when x equals 2. That's it. Wait. Y is changing at the rate of 2.5 units per second.
Okay, so ano yung kailangan nating hanapin?
Okay, so dx dt, where we know dy dt and dy dx. Okay, so dx dt, what was dx dt is equal to dy dt times divided by, yes, dy dt divided by dy dx. So that is 2.5 divided by whatever this is at x equals 2. When x equals 2, dy dx is equal to calculator only. 2 times. Oh wait, I did it all in my head. Ano ba? So 23 over 18. 2.5 over 23 over 18. Solve. What? Dx over dx. What? Brain freeze. Wait. Units per second. And this is units per units. Dimensionless. Okay, 2.5. 45 over 23. What's this? 1.9.
Okay. Yung book natin na ginagawa in tawag ito, in mixed number form eh. So
This
in
mixed number form. Mixed number form equals 1 over. No, it is so close to being 2. It's mildly infuriating already. Dx dt something, all of this.
Tapos units per second.
Units per second. UPS, uninterruptible power supply.
Hindi standard yan So kung ano unit per second, unit over second, I think yung standard nila dyan. Okay. So yung next, yung question 2.
Question 2. Given that something for 0, x is increasing. Okay, so we have dx dt. Find the rate of change of y with respect to dy dt. Find dy dt. So find dy dx essentially. So differentiate that thing. Okay, good. Game plan.
Ay.
Bro. Brown out.
Yeah. Sir?
Hello?
Didinig niyo po kami?
Rinig pa rin naman.
Na brown out mo. Oh no, how long?
Kamusta yung battery?
Okay pa po, half po.
Sige.
What again? Okay, so dy dx. Rule 1, y is equal to some function of x, dy dx. Okay. So, what? Sine. Yes. 2 cosine squared x. Okay. And when x equal to pi over 3, dy dx is equal to
Teka. May 2. Ngayon, pag gumamit ka ng 2 sine squared of x, di ba? Yung y.
Opo.
Pag gumamit ka ng chain rule dyan,
May extra pa.
kasi that's sine of x, 2 times sine of x raised to the second power.
Or sine x times cosine whatever something.
Recording.
Yeah, it's still recording, of course. Cosine squared x.
Teka, bakit cosine squared of x?
Wait.
Derivative yan ng sine, di ba?
Sinro lang pala ng sa loob. Okay, so when x is equal to pi over 3, when for sine pi over 3, cosine pi over 3, what's square root of 3? Ah, funny result. It's a very compact result. Okay, dy dx. Square root of 3. Okay, so what dx dt is found? Dx dt is equal to 0.2. I mean, no, wait. I was already going to find it. dy dt is equal to dy dx times dx dt. So this is square root of 3 times 0.2. So the square root of 3 times 0.2, that's it. Units per second, radian per second. Radian per
Kaya,
second.
so, in fraction, pwede siyang isulat in fraction form eh.
In fraction
Kasi
form. Oh, yes. I mean,
1.2,
it's square root of 3 over 5 radian per second. Okay.
Kaya, sige. Yung next, yung question 3.
The finale. This will be hard, I think, unless na, okay. 3. Oh, wait. Okay, so exponential function, find dy dx. Good. Just find dy dx. Okay, given both y vary time x is increasing, we know dx dt. Find dy dt. Because we know dy. Okay, good. Maybe the dy dx will fit in here. Dy dx is equal to what is the exponential rule? Negative x. Yes. Okay. I mean, negative 15 e to the negative 3x. Okay. When x is equal to
Wait. Teka. Tingnan lang natin. May product rule tayo dyan, di ba?
I forgot
Tapos,
this one.
hours.
Okay, so 15, this is already one of them. Where so E3 E negative 2x, good. And then plus 5 E negative 2x. 15.
Chain
What?
rule.
15. And then nothing. Okay, that's it.
Ano yan?
When x is equal to 1/2, this is equal to calculator mode. Okay, negative. No angle unit. Okay, negative e to the negative 1/3. Wait, what? Wait, this is 1/2, so negative 1. 3 e to the negative 1.